Shota, it was blood, sweat, tears and a fantastic defensive display tonight.
It was especially first half an hour was really blood or 3 players should change it short. But I have to give a credit to both sides. To Sheffield that they can roll balls so quick and change sides, which give us a hard time in the first half. And in the second half we just sit more, of course, and we ask our midfielders to follow the pocket players when they just really played in a line last 5. And of course didn't get against a lot of chances, but we give corners away. But we defend well, so we know we will come here. Couldn't open much, so again, like to both teams, one who attacked well, and good to see this kind of teams, and the best defenders and the best defensive team this week or this today, and we get a golden point.
Not many may realise this, but obviously it was a back 4 with 4 left-footed players for the majority of the game as well. How impressed are you with that 4 lefties have been able to shut the door on them?
Can you ask any Guinness records and then ask any team who ever done this? It should be the probably first club ever who done last 4. And don't forget, goalkeeper is also left-footed, so last 5 line with the left-footed boys, so they done well. They know well.
And from their side as well, obviously you've touched upon there that you were so impressed with the way they came forward, but was you equally or even better impressed with the full-backs being able to shut the door as many times as they did?
It's a difficult game, but we stay in the game, and I don't want to take anyone out from this game, and just deserve it. All of them, starting with the number 1 and with the last one who comes in. Also, some boys they react well. They have to come and change quick. We had the 2 changes and the injuries as well. Sorry for Coyle, was just back, but yeah, that's it is, and we have to see.
So no real clear indication of how serious his injury is at this moment?
I think he will be out for 2-3 weeks, I think, because it's a hamstring, and we all know this how quick it heals. So it needs the time, and that's we're gonna start to treat him again.
It must be difficult though coming into the next game on Saturday against QPR after a really gutsy defensive display, because obviously you've got that turnaround of fixtures. What would you like to see more maybe from the attacking side to maybe try and get a few shots in the second half? Obviously the game will be different tactically.
We had some chances. We have the last we bring the ball in the 16, by the way, 5-6 times well, and we played out well. We get the chance for the clear shot. We have to be moving target, and even though we have so many 5 or 4 good possibilities, we didn't hit in a target, so we just have to improve. But again, like, it's not much time for sessions, not much time to training, so we just have game to game and recovery and again game. But that's in next week as well, and then we will have a little bit, brief and see if we can get better.
It was a very raucous atmosphere this evening as well, but how impressed was you with the travelling contingent?
That's fantastic, what you see everywhere. That's why this place has been called special. So I love when someone loves football so much. And do not forget, this is Champions League evening. Some Messi's and Cristiano Ronaldo's and Mbappé's and these guys that's playing, and the Paris Saint-Germain was playing against Real Madrid, but people doesn't care, and they care about their own team and own club, and they come. This is unbelievable, and this is good, and that makes boys happy, that makes people special who wants to work here, and it does work here, so that's a great.
Matt, as the goalkeeper tonight, it was quite busy in and around your penalty area, but how delighted are you to take a point?
Yeah, no, very delighted. It was busy, as you say. I think we had 13 corners against us and numerous set pieces, but the lads were fantastic. We defended well to a man. I don't think they had a shot on target from a set piece or a corner. I could be wrong, but I don't think they did. And yeah, the lads in front of me were fantastic. So really good point, and I think we could have nicked it at the end.
How difficult is that though, from a defensive perspective, to force the attack with the tall players that they've got as well? How difficult is it to make these opportunities go awry for them?
Yeah, it's tough. It's everyone doing their job. I mean, in a weird way, it's almost easier because you're involved in the game all the time. So you're always switched on, you're always going. I think the lads are knackered in there. I'm knackered mentally now. But
Brandon feels sick.
Huh?
Brandon feels sick.
Yeah, exactly. You know, he's probably done 11, 12k today, which is a lot. So, yeah, as I said, the lads were brilliant. And yeah, really good performance.
It's a young team that obviously have come together over the season as well, and they're putting in these performances left, right and centre. But taking Brandon as an example, how impressed have you been with him in these 3 or 4 games that he's had the opportunity to come out and play?
Yeah, he's been fantastic, and I think he's always had it in him. It's just nice for him, obviously, to get the run of games. Shame for Cal, obviously, being injured, but he came back in today and was fantastic. So, yeah, Brandon's showing what he's all about. He's got the little one where he pushes it around the defender and gets a cross in, and then defensively, you know, he was fantastic today. So he's doing really well.
Mentioned obviously there that you had a couple of chances to nick it right at the end, but without wishing to sound too negative, do you feel that there was a little we could have done more to try and build the attacks, or was it Sheffield United just being as prolific as they was, just constantly bombarding us with crosses and just turning the ball over?
Yeah, I mean, possibly what you said, but I think, you know, you come in here, the crowd was there, 27,000. They're a good side, they're a Premiership side, so I think, you know, before here, if you come take a point, you know, we bite your hand off, and the fact we could have nicked it at the end just shows you how good we are, and we're always a threat. Maybe
if Tom has a left foot to complete the side of left footers in this team, might have nicked it.
Possibly. I mean, I didn't see it that clearly, but yeah, if we nicked it, God, the scenes.
Left foot's the way forward.
Yeah, it is in the back 5 or whatever it is. So yeah.